Hello, welcome to episode 21 of Why You Need This, and today it's going to be the third video, Slingshot video, also known as Catapults in the UK video that I'm going to make, and probably the last, because this is I think this is the one, guys. This is the Proshot target shooter from Proshot Catapults, and just to let you know, right, I actually ordered the PPMG TTF, the PPMG Plus TTF, certain that it was going to be the most amazing catapult for me. I ordered it, it came, I didn't get on with it. I didn't shoot it, but I held it, and I knew I was gonna, I've got an old wrist injury. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that, because the only videos I ever make on this channel are things that I 100% love. That's it. So, and I 100% love this catapult. I've been shooting it for about a week now. I've got it banded up 20 to 12 with 0.6 sniper sling. I've got a super soft wasp pouch. I've got a little bit of tape on there for my wedding ring so I don't scratch the frame or my ring. Absolutely love this thing, guys. So it's 105mm tip to tip, which is one of the reasons why I got it, because I've got the Evos, which are I've got the Evo Ergo and Evo just a Goblet Evo, and I absolutely love those frames. But I always have to hold where my anchor point is. I hold it underneath my cheekbone, and it's my favourite anchor point. I don't really like having different anchor points, and so I always have to hold under. I have to hold the Evo slightly under the target, and the ball goes slightly above. Do you know when you're aiming? If you're watching this video and you don't know, if you shoot a slingshot gangster style like this, you can use the tip as a reference point with what you're aiming at. You can line up to the target, and I usually have to say that little dot on the tree. I usually have to aim like about there. Where I've got this 105mm target, so now with this one, I can put the tip right on where I'm shooting from about 15 meters, and I love that. I love the curvature of it. It's sorry, it's going out of focus. I love the tips are sloped, so when you hold it, it's a straight wrist shooter, so your wrist is in a very neutral position, like with the Evos. I love it. On the Evos it's a bit more sharp, there's sharper edges. With this, your hand sort of melts into it. It's really ergonomic and beautiful. I love the look of it. It's actually designed by, there's a engraving on there called saying TC. Can you see it? TC, which is Taylors Catapults. And if you go on his Facebook page, or it might be a woman, I'm not sure, but they've carved this, what I'm holding in my hand, in wood and different, probably G10 or whatever, and then they've given it to Proshot, which have cast it, and now we can all buy it. Right, so pros and cons. Pros: the grip, the ergonomics, the wide tips, the look of it. The cons: it is slightly harder to band up around there. When you're banding it up, it's a bit more awkward. It's a little bit more fiddly, not much. When I first did the first one, I thought, oh, I'm not going to like this. I am not going to like this. But once I banded up the second tip, I thought, oh, it's not too bad actually. You just got to concentrate a bit more. So that's one of the downsides. I think I've only got a sort of fairly light band set on now. I think if I had a heavier band set, which is another good pro to this, it's 3cm wide tips, so you could put some really thick bands on. So I thought that I was going to have a hot spot here. I thought that was going to start digging in my hand. Sorry, it's coming out of focus again. I thought I was going to have a hot spot there. But I'll tell you what, I've been shooting loads all day in this. Not this morning, it's freezing this morning, but yesterday I was, and no hot spots. But I thought that maybe with a heavier band set I might get a hot spot there, because it might start digging in. But because I've got fairly sort of smallish hands. But if that does happen, I'm just going to file this down. But I don't think I will. I think it's perfect ergonomically. And if you've got slightly bigger hands, it's going to be even more perfect, I'd say. If it was up to me, I'd have this sort of gap going further down. Because like on the Evos, I haven't got one with me, but if you've got one, look at my other video. It's sort of where your little finger is. It's slightly longer and more of a sort of hole has been carved out of the handle, but that's a small niggly thing. I honestly think this is going to be the one for me, and I think that's the song. So I've got nothing else to say. Proshot target shooter. I think it cost £62 on Proshot Catapults. I fully recommend this. And there's always going to be a place for my Evos. I'm always going to shoot my Evos. And I'll let you know if I buy another catapult. I probably will in about a year's time, but I think this is going to do me over for at least a year. Peace out. A-Town down. Lubes, any words? You want to play catapults, don't you? Come on, Daddy. Do some. I fire them at the trees, and then she goes and runs after them, picks them up in her mouth, and then drops them. She loves it. Okay. See ya. Bye.